All right, you guys want to know something crazy about the French economy? I just learned this insane fact. Basically, if you add up all of their government spending on education, just like any kind of like government directed spending, including the welfare, pensions, and stuff like that, the government spends 70% of the French economy, of the GDP, which is mind blowing. For the past 10 years, their growth figures and their economic growth is very, very awful, stagnant, like 1.5% per year. And though that measure is not even that accurate, there's like a 0.5% of variance or just statistical noise. So no wonder their economy is not growing. If the government controls most of it, I know the government has to do some things, right? But just economically speaking, this is not good for growth because it's like people. The government does not have a local knowledge. It's the people, it's the citizens on the ground that needs to start businesses, experiment with things. Go out. Try one thing, it goes out of out of bankrupt. You try a different thing, right? You can't just have this one central authority that can't possibly know everything that's going on in the economy, just directing everything. Which is, I'm not. You might think I'm being hyperbolic, but it's basically they're living under socialism. I looked it up. The USSR directed the USSR, which was a socialist republic, directed 75% of the economy, and the rest 25% was gray market, black market. Oh, and on top of that, it gets worse. As if they're trying to design like a horrible system, or trying to design as worse a system as possible. They have something called the VAT, the value added tax. It's basically a sales tax, but here's the kicker. For service, like if you're a small business, you're selling goods. It kicks in around 80,000 euro. And for services like a nail salon or whatever, haircut, a barber shop, it kicks in at 30,000 euro. But it kicks in all at once, meaning if you're like 1 euro past that threshold, you get taxed on like 15% on all of your business. So could you imagine? So you're basically forcing businesses to stop working or stop providing goods and services just to hit that threshold, right? Because like working just a little bit more, providing a little bit more goods and services will actually make you less money because you'll be taxed on so much more. It's insane.